Hi, and welcome to Organized Chaos, where we plan our lives one page at a time. So, this is the Graceful Muse Paperie Holiday Box. Yes, the packages are busted because I could not wait to rip them open. But I'm going to be sharing with you today what I got in this package, so stay tuned. So, hi again. I am Organized Chaos, and I said that I would be unboxing the Graceful Muse 2025 holiday box. I ripped the sticker off already. I got this a couple days ago, but I didn't have time to open it then, and I thought it was so beautiful that I needed to share it with the rest of you. So, this is the 2025 Graceful Muse holiday box, and I will be opening up today. It's the 1st of January 2026, and I'm actually planning to set up my planners today, so stay tuned. Good. So at the top of the package, sorry, and this beautiful wrapped box that was giving all the vibes of like shabby chic, we had this note from Laura, and in this note there was also there will be some package unwrapping in this video. I'm sorry about that. This beautiful 2026 foiled sticker, which I will be using in one of my many planners this year. That's another video. We're gonna get into that later on. So this is 2026, and a beautiful note from her. I might not read the whole thing, but it says, thank you so much for choosing, or maybe I will. Thank you so much for choosing. Oh, and this as well. 2026 foiled. So we have those two. Thank you so much for choosing 2025, for choosing the 2025 Graceful Holiday Box. I am truly grateful for your support and trust in our designs. And then it said starting with day 1 and finishing on day 12. I hope you enjoy the items in each envelope as much as I enjoyed designing them for you. Within the box, there are several full collections where, depending on what you chose, you will receive either a deluxe deco bundle, deco sampler, Hobonichi cousin, standard vertical kit, plus whichever add-on kit you chose. We also have some mini collections which have been designed to work well in any planner, and so the sheets included are the same in every box, no matter which kit format you chose. There are no Christmas or winter items in the box. Instead, I've created items or designs that are not too season specific or can be used over a wide range of months to help get the most use out of it. Thank you once again for all your support this year. Happy holidays, and I hope you have an awesome year ahead, Laura. Very beautiful. From the time I saw this and the packaging, I was like, ooh, loads of pinks and everything. I just loved the way the box was packaged. And this box shipped late, like much later than it was supposed to ship originally. But when I tell you, it was worth every single day that I tracked it or looked for a tracking update online. Worth it. I was so happy when I eventually received it. I'm not going to stutter. I'm going to get into day 1. So this is day 1. Yes, busted packaging. I ripped it open. And day 1 is just beautiful. Of course, I'm keeping some of these envelopes to do some journaling in. I'm hoping that goal is achieved this year. I say it every year and I never do it. But let's hope this year is different. So I have day 1 in my hands here. And of course, it has a logo. It says mini collection at the back or the front, depending on which direction I placed it back in. And this is the mini collection. So let me grab a piece of paper. Right, so I zoomed up a little bit. Let me move the sticker out of the way. And these are the stickers we got in this collection. This is the first one. This is titled Dreamer. So this is illustration 1. And then we have 2. And then we have 3. And then we've got the 4th page, which is floral deco. So this is called floral washi. This one is just florals. And then we have illustrations, number 2. Look at that foiling. I am so addicted to foiling, is unimaginable. And this is illustrations, number 1. Very aptly themed dreamers. It just gives all the goodness of calming and subtle vibes, and I really love it. So that was day 1. I was very impressed already with day 1. I'm not usually a person who likes dark colors. I tend to go more for like bright colors and pinks and those sorts, but this is really, really beautiful. So that's day 1. And then we move on to day 2. So day 2 literally made me jump out of myself a little bit, right? I'll tell you the story about day 2. So day 2 I originally saw online from a lady in one of the D-Stash groups who was reselling. And then she said, it's Graceful Muse and all these things. And I was like, oh, let me jump on the website because I really like this. Note well, all my planners for this year. Originally, I was going to go with B6 and then I jumped on to A5 because I want to document more, journal a little bit more, so I needed more space. So on the packaging, it says 2026 B6 calendar cards, and this is the full bundle. So 1 out of 2 things. I was doing a declutter at the end of 2025. Well, that was yesterday, but I'm talking about over the weekend. And I had this calendar card holder that I was like, oh, this is rubbish. Let me throw it in the bin. I went back and got it. When I saw these online, I was like, oh, this is nice. I jumped onto the website and I was looking for them. And then I didn't see them. And then I was like, where did she get this from? And then she said holiday box. I remembered I have my holiday box on the way. So I waited. I did not purchase on a whim. I was very financially responsible and I waited. So this is January. It's a very nice mix of browns and golds, and it really reminds me of a friend of mine. And I just love this. So this is January. On the back, there's a calendar, and there's also some key dates for like the year. New Year's Day, the bank holiday in the UK on the 2nd. Martin Luther King's Day, that's the US, and then Burns Night, Scotland, that's also in the UK. And underneath there is her logo, Graceful Muse. So this is January. This is beautiful. And then February, of course, is the love of my life because February is very floral. Rose gold foiling, which is my foiling of choice. The calendar cards also have today. So when I think about it, if you do have a B6 planner, which I might have lying around somewhere because I was in B6 this year. Nevertheless, if you have a B6 planner, you could always use this as a page marker for the actual day that you're on. So that's February. And then we've got March, which is Hold Up. Anyways, I just saw her March kit being released online for the subscription, and it's this colorway. I'm wondering if this is a slight indication of probably what is to come. Don't quote me on that. Don't take that as gospel. But this is March, and March is green with gold foiling. I'm an old school girl, so I love these trainers in the back, and has the key dates for March, a small calendar, and of course some notes. Now, this card set made me go and purchase a B6 planner. So I have an A5 flow planner from Rosie Life Planner. Yes, Rosie Life Planner that I love, but I realized that I'm gearing towards a more functional approach with it because I want to capture everything that's happening for my family for this year. because I find myself at the end of the year looking back for so many things, like dates when we did probably car repairs or dates when we did other things, and it's all muddled up in. So this year I'm successfully, so far, it's only been a week, it's only been 4 days, using a catch-all. So I decided to buy a B6 for my personal planner, whatever that is. So these made me go out and purchase another planner. So I blame these cards, not myself, not my poor financial what they say, willpower, because it's non-existent. Anyways, this is March. It's beautiful. It's green. And then we have April, which is another favorite of mine. Look at the cute bunny and these beautiful butterflies. Oh, so nice. And on the back we have the dates as usual, key dates. And then for me, this is my birth month. So yeah, I'm gonna like it anyhow you take it. This is me, this beautiful balloon. I have always wanted to do this, and I was very close to doing it until I saw a balloon catch a fire mid-air. And then all plans of doing this went out the window. So we've got May. I decided to shift some things outside the way because, whew, child. It was just a little bit cluttered. Too much was on the screen. Anyways, this one is June. And it has these nice light pinks with blues and foiling, of course. Look at the window. Look at the... I need to put this in a planner. So, yeah, I needed to get this B6 because I need to use this. If for anything else, I need to use these because this is gorgeous. Again, we have the dates on the back. Oh, there's a bit of a smudge here for something. Okay. So, nobody died. And then we have July. I think July and August stuck together here. So hold on. Let me get July out. And these colors like symbolic of the American July the 4th. We have stars and all these things. And then we have July. And we have a nice lady looking over the seacoast because guess what's coming up? August. And most of us will be at the beach. And then August is another one that I love. This is beautiful. Look at this foiled dolphin. These coconut or palm trees. And then the ocean is just beautiful. We have some birds in the background as well. Foiling is gorgeous on these calendar cards. I've never seen anybody do calendars quite like this, calendar cards. And I just like the... I'm losing my words today, but there's this thing that you put in your planner when you pencil board. This pencil board effect, I really love it. September, we're starting to get the vibes of autumn and those brown and golds coming through. And then this little note says, hello fall here. This is this lady's journal entry. So we know we're approaching the latter part of the year and those colder months. And then we've got on October. October is absolutely beautiful. And although October tends to have a Halloweenish theme, this one is very pink and purpley and pastel-y looking vibe with some silver. But if you look closely, we have some bats. So definitely we know that spooky month is approaching. And then we have November when it starts to get ultra chilly. And then you realize, it's time for me to get out that big puffer coat because no, it's not gonna happen. So then November, and it says cocoa nights this way, snuggle season that way, hot cocoa that way. And we have these trees in the background, 1 or 2 snowflakes, not a whole lot. And then we have some birds in the background as well. Oh, this foiling is... This is one of the things I love Graceful Muse for. Foiling that is tastefully done. And then this is December. So we have a little girl here all dressed up, very warm. And she has her lantern. And I also like this as well. I don't celebrate Christmas for religious reasons. And I like when people do December very neutral. I love to see people's Christmas spreads because I think there's just some sort of warm vibes about December and then the colors as well. But I just love that I'll be able to also use this because it's not all like Christmassy. It's December and these are the colors, but yeah, this is nice. So this is day 2 and this was really unexpected and out of the box and out of the ballpark for me. I really enjoyed opening this. Day 2, and then we're moving on now to day 3. So when day 3 came, this is what it was packaged like. I am preserving the packages as much as possible. So we have another mini collection, and this mini collection is titled Celebrate, and this is illustration number 1. So this is definitely like a birthday kit, or it could be used for any type of celebration whatsoever. And it's pink with gold foiling. Just beautiful. So that's number 1. And then we have number 2, large illustrations we have in this kit. So we've also seen a difference in this kit. The other one, we didn't have large illustrations. We had illustrations 1 and illustrations 2. And this one we've got large illustrations. And then we've got the Celebrate Florals, which is this one. And then we've got some Celebrate torn washi strips. So this one is another mini collection, but it's also a different format to the same collection, and this is really gorgeous. Look at these scenes, beautiful. So worth every single tracking update. Although I got one, it was literally your package is on the way, this is your tracking number, and then it was here, I think probably 2 days. I got that on the Saturday and it was here on the Monday. So yeah, I really was excited for this. Then we move on to day 4. So day 4 came in this packaging, and day 4 is some sticky notes. And these sticky notes come on a very hard piece of like board, and it also came with an add-on feature. So these 2 packages were stuck together, and this package was the deluxe stationery upgrade. So we have the sticky notes, and then we got this box, which says coffee foil journaler. When you open it, it's a clip for your planner, like a planner clip. So it's nice, and on the front also says coffee fueled journaler. This is beautiful, and that's day 4. Moving on very swiftly to day 5. It's coming to an end almost. Day 5 was packaged like this. I just love the packaging in this box. And I like that the packaging doesn't necessarily give away what's in the box, but the packaging is just really nice. I just love the packaging. So this is day 5. And day 5 is another mini collection. And this mini collection is titled Coastal Escape. So this is definitely summery vibes. Going to the beach. We have ice cream cones. We have a bicycle with a postage stamp. Books with sunglasses. And then we have some gold foiling as well. So this is beautiful. And then we have the florals that go along with it. Very beautiful colors in this kit. And then we have some large illustrations. And then we've got some torn washi that matches the kit as well. This one is another 4-page kit. It is a mini kit, and I just love the fact that Graceful Muse as well, there's so much representation in her kits. You could find different ladies littered about her kits, and that is a really, really nice touch as a journaler, because there's so many of us in the community. We have Muslims, we have people of other religions, Christians, we have Hindus, and we all journal and come together within the community. So it's always nice when you have a sticker company or a seller that does a lot of diversity and does a lot of inclusion. It makes you want to buy from them because you're not getting the same thing over and over, and then you have a choice. So that was day 5, and then I move on to day 6. Day 6 is a large package. I'm thinking paper, because the good thing about me is I have ADHD. So although I've opened all of these already, I have absolutely no idea what is in them because it's been more than 2 days now. So this is definitely paper, and this is beautiful paper. So let me just open this wrapping, get back to you. Gorgeous, absolutely freaking gorgeous. The florals, the pastels, the everything. Look at my table. I love pink, I love pastels, I love anything that is that shade, and this speaks to me. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. This is nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Graceful Muse, I like it a lot. And then we have a more muted one, more neutral vibes. And this is literally me and my planner bestie. Me and my planner bestie. Shout out to Plan with Tiffanita. Go over to her channel. Check out her videos. This is what you're going to see across there. And it's beautiful. So we have this. This just screams Tiffany though. And then we have this one as well. So that's gorgeous. And then, of course, we have one that is primarily pink. I can't wait to get my B6, honestly. I am delaying setting up my planners because I kind of tend to set up as I go. I don't like to set up at the beginning of the year like everybody. I prefer to just include, oh, this is nice from a monthly box, or oh, this is nice from a printable, and then utilize that and put it into my planner. So this is gorgeous. I cannot wait. It's going to take 11 years to get here because it's post planner season. Or who knows, it might chip out faster because everybody not buying. So we'll see what's going on there. But I love these papers. I love the material. It feels very smooth and it has a glossy finish to it, and I love that about it. We are going to move on to day 7. I believe we're on day 7 now. This is day 7's envelope. So I'm guessing day 7 is paper again. Is it? Let's see. Day 7 is not paper. So for day 7, we've got a pre-order freebie, and I ordered just as we started, and this is the same 2026 and 2026 that we receive. As soon as gold metal sticker to use, peel the clear backing and use the top transfer paper to position your metal sticker onto your planner. So I've got 2 of these now, which I'm happy about because, as I told you, I got 11 planners this year. They're all going to be put to use. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put this across here. And then I'm going to take these beauties out. And this is all pink. This is all pink. This is all pink. So on top we have this A5 size vellum. And it says it belongs to. And it has my name and my last name at the bottom. So we have that. And then we have 2026 as well. And this is just gorgeous. I could see this being at the front of one of my A5 planners. And Mwah! Chef's kiss. This is beautiful. I love the fact that the 2026 is vertical and not horizontal like most people, because then you have the option to cut it down if you want and still have 2026. Like, let's say for instance you have a smaller planner, you can still utilize hair, and the deco is all over, so you could trim both sides and still have 2026 if it's a traveler's notebook. And if it's B6, then you might have to do some trimming here and some around here, but guess what, it's gonna fit. So that's those two papers. And then we've got a sticker kit associated with it. What's this? Okay, so we've got some beautiful florals here, and it's starting to get darker out here because the rain is falling. I see like my light just dimming, my shadowing getting worse. But anyways, we continue. We have some florals, large florals. This year, my word of the year is flourish. And I'm encompassing that word in every single facet of my life. Whether it be growth, whether it be expanding on something different, whether it be me and my 100 personalities, we will flourish in 2026 by any means necessary. Not stepping on other people's toes and standing on people's necks, but we definitely are going to do everything that is ethically and morally right to advance in 2026. And if that means coming on here consistently even when I don't feel like showing up, even if it means my videos may not be as aesthetically pleasing as others, even if it means that I did not receive a package, I did not purchase anything this month, or I did not spendy, I am going to be here and I'm going to show up as myself. Me, Kizzy, K, Organized Chaos, the person that I am. So this is another floral sheet, floral bouquets. This is beautiful. And then we've got some holiday fonts in gold. So bank holidays. And for those of you who don't live in the United Kingdom or England or Wales or Scotland or Northern Ireland, bank holiday is basically what we call like a public holiday. So bank holidays are public holidays. Like back in Trinidad and Tobago, where I'm from, my beautiful Twin Island state, we call it public holidays. The schools are shut, 95 offices shut, the banks will be shut, everything shuts down those days. So we have gold foiling for those. The rain is really coming down now. I don't know if y'all can hear me at all, but I'm continuing. So, and I've also adjusted my lighting a little bit. So this is what this kit is, and this kit is called Floral Bouquets, Large Florals, and this is some holiday scripts. Moving on to day 8, and the rain is giving me loads of, and you know what, normally I love rain, but today the rain is like, hello, I'm here. Is it hail? This is sounding like hail. Hold on. Sorry about that. I was wondering why it was raining so heavy. It's actually hail. We were supposed to expect snow like around 1 a.m. this morning, but that didn't happen. So I guess Mother Nature is just doing her thing now. So day 8, and day 8 again is another beautiful package. Now, I looked at day 8 before and I said, this is a lot. Like, this is a lot. Let me just take off this packaging because the glare of the light. But before I do that, this says Deluxe Deco Bundle. And I know Laura at Graceful Muse is bringing, oh, hold on. I need to go back to something. This is also part of that pink kit, and it has my name, a pattern piece that says this planner belongs to, and then another one that says this planner belongs to, and it was a pre-order custom freebie script. So this particular one I'm going to use in one of my journals. I have a daily from Hemlock and Oak. I also have a weekly, well, 2 weeklies. Long story with that. When I get to my planner video, I'll explain. And then we have these that came in that kit before. So day 7 kit then. So we're going on to day 8. And when I looked at it, I said deluxe deco. And I thought to myself, is this the new kit format that she will be bringing? Oh my God. Just look at this. Now this is why consistently, if anybody asks me, do you have money? I say no. Because when you have sticker shops creating stuff like this, the self-control you have to exhibit, the self-control you have to release, the chemicals that you have to have in your body to release for you to be able to resist stuff like this. I don't have any of it. And I've gone to stores before to purchase and they don't sell it. But look at this. Look, I mean, come on. Where did she even think about coming up with these colors? A mixture of dark and pastels. Hello. This is C'est Magnifique. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, appropriately placed layering and foiling. Can we just take a moment of silence to recognize Graceful Muse and the work that she did on this box? Dare I say we should give her a round of applause. Because this is gorgeous. As we the say in Trinidad and Tobago, this is real bad. And bad is good. So I love this. And then we have the vellum to go with it. Just look at this. This is so gorgeous. This is beautiful. And what I like about it is that you can literally turn the paper any which way you please. Any direction is the right direction on this paper. There is no up and there is no down, depending on how you look at it. Because even if you do this and your words upside down, nobody cares. They just see beautiful. And then we have Deluxe Freebie. And this is 2 beautiful die cuts. 2 absolutely gorgeous die cuts. Look at these. Can you just see this at like the front of your planner? This at the front of your planner. You don't need to put anything else. This is what you call, like in accessories, we have statement pieces. And then when you're doing your wall, you have your feature wall. This is it. These stickers speak for themselves. So we have that. And then, did I even say what the name of this kit is? I don't have the name yet. Hold on. So we'll put these back here. I am so happy that my friend, who has so much resilience and strength and patience when it comes to planner stuff. Hey, this girl could wait. When I could unpack packages immediately or have to, she could wait. I can't. And she said, no, wait. Wait and use your kits to set up because you don't know where you're getting. Ha! Oh my, was she right? So I'm getting a little bit excited and you could feel the excitement building up, right? But before I even get into the stickers, let me get into these dashboards. So this is A5 and this is a dashboard or a card, however you want to choose, a journaling card. This one says, slow down, breathe, create something beautiful. How can you slow down and breathe when you've seen things like this? This is just a mix of concepts because looking at this, I was already like real excited. Like excited. Because this is just beautiful. And then vellum A5 for layering with foil. How would it look over this? Oh my God. This is so gorgeous too. Look at the foiling. Yes, if you don't like foil, I'm sorry, but I love foil. I absolutely love foil. I adore foil. I want to put foil on everything. Except food. I don't like to see foil flakes on food. This kit is called Creative Retreat. And this is the first page. This is illustrations 1. And then we have illustrations 2. And then we've got illustrations 3. So, yo, this is cup of coffee and journaling, scenes, foiling. And if this is an indication of what her deluxe kit is going to be, I am sold. I am sold. Need it. Florals, floral bouquets. Again, this is called Creative Retreat. Then we have some larger scenes with some foiling. And then we have some sidebar illustrations. Now, I tell you, with these 100 planners I have this year, I have sidebars like crazy. So we have sidebars. And then we also have some small deco bits in between for the sidebars. So that's that set. And then we've got some florals. These are large florals, by the way. So it says large florals 1. And then we've got some gold foiling. Let me just tilt it a bit so you can actually see what it is, because between this blinding light I have here, trying to create this content and everything else going on that is working against me, let me just bring it up so y'all can actually see the goodness going on here. And then I've got here some torn washi. I've got large illustrations too, and again, more foiling. If this kit is what I think it is, definitely I'm going to be purchasing this kit as a subscription. Now, note well, my secret Santa, yes, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I do love like gifting and giving stuff, so I'm always involved in these things. And our TTPA group, which is our Trinidad and Tobago Planner Addicts group, we did gift exchange this year, and it would so happen that my person to give me my gift was none other than Planner Bestie. So of course she knew what to get me. Well, sorta, inside joke. And she gifted me one of Graceful Muse kits. I wouldn't definitely go into details of which one, but I would say that I was happy. I was very ecstatic, and I was over the moon because the February kit is just beautiful. So I'm looking forward to that. And then when it comes, I'm going to say, then I'm going to decide if I'm going to go forward with it or not. But anyways, I'm rambling on. We're here to see stickers, here to hear me talk. And this is Floral Corners. I love a good corner. I love corners. And then we have days of the week, Monday, Tuesday. We have enough for 1, 2, 3 weeks. And then we have this month, goals, birthdays, to-dos, and priorities. Again, this is Creative Retreat and the scripts. And then we have this month. And then we have some floral edges. Love me some of these. They fit so nicely in most planners and just give you that element of she's so fancy. No, mate, it's just a corner. So we have those, and it's beautiful. It's really nice. I love the colorway in this. I love the color scheme in this particular sticker kit. So we have those. And then we have, this is a lot of stickers. You don't think this is like a lot of stickers? This is definitely going to be worth it every single month. You don't have to look for anything else, and it could go across multiple planners, which is what I like in a sticker kit. The fact that it doesn't have to be 1.5 box by 1.9 down, and it doesn't have to be really, really tiny to fit into travelers' notebooks, and like you could use this setup anyway. And then we've got some functionals here. Of course, we need those because that is what planning is about. We do a lot of decorative stuff, but planning is about getting functional, getting down in those goals, getting down in those habits, getting down in every single thing that you want to accomplish for the year and the years to come. So we have functional bits. We have some boxes here, and we have some small notes, some to-dos. We have large florals, and we have mini illustrations. These mini illustrations, of course, could go within your monthly spread. They could go on your smaller planners and just make the thing look good. So this is your mini illustrations, your functionals, and your large florals too. And then we come down to the last bits of it. And this is floral washi. We've got some numbers, some large ones, some small ones, and then we've got some with a little bit of color in the background that matches the kit. So we have this darkish bluish purple color, and then we have this pinkish color as well. And then we've got some textures. We like to call them like alcohol or ink blobs kind of thing. So we have that. So this is beautiful. And then we have, this is the last one. I need to go back and count how many stickers in this kit because it's a lot. It's like overwhelmingly good, a lot. Here we've got another set of functionals. We've got functionals 2. And these ones have today some boxes with some decorative elements, some small bits of washi, some note sections, and then we have these tiny ones that match the kit, of course, that you can use to itemize things in your planner. And this one is terrible washi. So terrible washi, you basically, as the concept says, you peel it off and you tear it and make whatever design you want with it after tearing it. So terrible washi. This is huge. So let me check back again how many stickers we got in this. If this is the deluxe kit, the deluxe deco, I think I should say, because that's what it is. So we got one, and the paper's so sticky. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 sticker sheets. 22 sticker sheets in this particular one. Deluxe deco bundle, and I think this is her debut of that kit. 22. We've got an A5 size vellum, an A5 card. We've got 2 large die cuts. We've got a vellum sheet. We've got a double-sided paper, because I didn't show you all the back of this one. What? Exquisite, and honestly value for money. Value for money in terms of design, layout, choice of colors and everything. Yeah, worth it. Honestly worth it. We move on to day 9 now, and day 9 came in this size package, and day 9 is pet tape, I'm guessing. And also this says deluxe stationery upgrade, and this is terracotta washi tape. So this one is terracotta girls. I'm not gonna unroll it now because yeah. And then this one says terracotta floral, so you could just look at it. And this says deluxe stationery upgrade, and then washi tape. Yeah. So I'm going to put those three aside right here because we're moving on swiftly. And then I've got, no, not this one. I have to move on to day 10. So day 10, oh, this is day 10, yeah. I told you all I rip these things up. Day 10 is, oh, journaling essentials. Originally, when I opened this package, I thought it was a sticker release book. I did. Journaling essentials, it's pink. Love it. And it has some foiling. I think this is rose gold foiling, and it says perpetual calendar. So when you open it, it says how to use it. And then you go into the months to January, and then we have a plain grid with some dots for you to mark out if you want it sectioned or not. Let me just show you all that close up. So we have the page, and then we have a dot here. We have another dot here. We have a dot here. We have a dot here. And we have another one here. And it says January in this beautiful, I just love this script. I love this font. And then when you open, it goes into January 1st, 2nd, and this is for you. The idea behind this is for you to be able to take it around or have it, and it will jog your memory every single year. So you can write down birthdays, anniversaries, recurring events in the relevant month and day. There's a grid page at the start of the month for writing recurring events that need to happen sometime in that month but are not date specific. So that's your annual checkups, your smears, breast exams if you have them doing, or if you're at that age, dental checkups and different things. So I showed you January, this is February, and this is the grid page that is at the beginning of every month. So this is beautiful, it's nice, it's small, it's handy. I think it's probably passport size. It shouldn't be pocket. It might be, no, it's definitely pocket size, because this is my passport and it's bigger. So I think this is going to be pocket size. And let me just try it out in here. No, it might be a little bit big for this as well. So it's just probably A6. I don't know. It might be A6. I wonder if it says. It doesn't say. But yeah, so it's a small notebook, but not tiny. So that's day 9. No, that's not day 9. That's day 10. And then we move on to day 11. So day 11, totally busted, ripped open. Because when I saw the big package, I was like, yeah, this had to be something real good. So this is day 11. I'm probably going to cut around here and stack it, because last year, oh, it feels so good to say last year and actually be last year, because I've been saying last year all of December and we were still in 2025. Last year, I did a lot of like documenting things, and I tried my hand at junk journaling, but I didn't find my foot too well. But I want to document like things like this. So I'll take it off and probably stick it and then say what I received on that day, so that when I'm looking back, it's a good feeling, it's a nice vibe, and I know this is what I got on this particular day in the Advent. So yeah, this is beautiful. So it came in pink packaging, and then when I opened it, I literally screamed at the top of my lungs. So in this package, we've got a sticker collection, essentials, and it says deluxe stationery upgrade again here. And this is basically, I think it's a sticker release album. The cover feels like really smooth, and it has a little bit of texture to it, but not like a whole lot of texture. And then when you open, it's these beautiful empty pages that you could peel your stickers off, place them in. If you've never seen or used one before, I'm not going to take it for granted that people know. You peel off the stickers from the backing, you stick it onto this book, and then instead of carrying sheets with you, what you'll do, you'll just carry this book. I have a couple of these in different sizes. Some of them tabs, some of them have like labels to what's in there. And I have a friend as well who likes to pull stickers and just stick them in her book. So this is a sticker album. And then next we have the sleeves. Because if you haven't noticed yet, this is a sticker album. Let me open this first actually, again. So I just love this. And I have other albums in this shape. Some cheap ones, some I got from different stores. But I just love this shape of stickers. And look at this. Just look at this. So beautiful and so gorgeous. So these sleeves fit in here. These sleeves fit in here. So open, and then I'm gonna put one set. And then I'm gonna close it. And then I'm gonna. So there is a bit of a hang, and I'm thinking when you put more, you might get some more hang, but I don't care. This is not gonna go with me. This is literally home. Sorry, this thing is blinding so much. And then let me just try out these sticker sheets. I'm gonna do one. I tend to do like 2. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Oh, this sleeve is double-sided. So there's one compartment here. There's another a piece in the center. Can you see? So you can literally put 2 things in. So there's a sleeve here. Let me show you. There's a sleeve here. So I'll put this sticker in here. This sticker goes in here. There's a split here, and then you could put another sticker here. Look. So you see, there's an actual thing there, and then you can put another sticker. I like when sticker sleeves come like that, because then it makes sure you can hold more stickers in it. So this is day 11, an album, a gorgeous album at that, with sleeves and a sticker release book. Tell you, with the weight. And then moving on, I'm going to get to day 12, and day 12 is the last one. It seemed like I've been doing this forever, but day 12 is the last day in the package. And day 12 is, if I could remember clearly, is another deluxe bundle. So we have this. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, and everything. Let me take it out the packages. So it's out of the packages except for the die cuts. And we have, again, this is deluxe deco bundle. We have this A5 card, another beautiful colorway, more lilacs this time, and some pastels. We have this, and then we have this gorgeous washi, not gorgeous washi, this gorgeous vellum that has gold foiling on it. Is it gold foiling or like silver gold foiling? I think it's gold foiling to match. Gold foiling. The rain is back down again. And then we have this beautiful, look at this flower in the corner. This beautiful double-sided paper I learned from the last time. And This is like a library type scene. Yeah, there's a typewriter, some books scattered about with a typewriter. It's like a writer's desk, and this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. And then we have the vellum, of course, which is floral vellum with gold foiling. Again, another piece that you could turn any which way you want. If you don't mind words being upside down, this is beautiful. Just imagine this wrapped around a book, or even at the front of, let's say, an A5. This is gorgeous. So beautiful. And then we get into the mammoth task of doing these bad boys. Look at this. Look at the amount of stickers you get for this. This is crazy. So it is called novel, which I suspected it would have been like themed for the library. And then this is the first page. This says novel illustrations 1. And then we've got illustrations 2. And then we've got illustrations 3. Look at this lady. She's beautiful. Small scissors. It's a mixture of different sizes of decor. Of course, we have tiny ones in between. And it's just beautiful. So this is illustrations 3. And this is what the 3 of them look like together. And then we've got, I'm running out of space on my desk now. We've got floral bouquets. Floral bouquets. Rain is so therapeutic to me. It's falling again. I don't think it's as hard as before. I hope not. I'm just probably going to talk a little bit louder. Large illustrations 1. So we have like a tall ladder and a bookshelf. And then we have that building from the paper. And then we've got sidebar illustrations. Like, you know, I used to shy away a lot from physical kits and did more printable because I always thought that I wanted more. And doing physical kits used to make me hoard stickers because I never wanted them to run out. But I think 2026, I'm going to be using all the things. Because, like a friend says, better a pretty book than stickers not used. Which one do we like more? Do we want to just look at our stickers in an album and not use them? Or do we want to look back at our books and say, oh, this is gorgeous, oh, this is so pretty, oh, this is so cute, and then look back on the memories and look at the things you did and feel really good about your decor, your setup, how everything looks in your planner. You feel accomplished at the end of the year. I love to flip back through old spreads because I could gauge my mood then. I could gauge how I was feeling, if it was happy, if it was sad, if I was confused. I could tell all of that from just the way how I put on my stickers, the words contained in it and everything. So this is large florals 1. And then we have some foil elements, and then we have tone washi. And this is what we have here. This is gorgeous. This is beautiful. I've said that how many times? I think I need to do a counter now. So then we have this large one, and these are all foiled elements. Except for the washi, of course. Those, oh my, I'm having an accident. Accident on screen. It just nipped the corner. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this part, put this back here, and call that a day, because I'm not losing any of these 22 babies. I can tell you that much. And then we've got novel is the title of this kit. This is large illustrations 2. We've got another foiled bit here. like words. And then we've got the corners, which I love. I told you that before. So then we have these 3 large illustrations. That's a window with a desk, some books. We've got these foiled bits, and we've got some floral corners as well. I am loving the value in these kits, and I need to be careful with the backing because it's that plastic backing. Again, we've got some days of the week, 3 weeks worked when I counted this month's sticker, priorities, to-dos, goals, and birthdays on this. And we've got these 3. So we've got scripts, floral edges, and we've got functionals 1 with the to-do stickers, some layering elements depending on how you look at it, and that's another set. I just love how these kits just come together in this package, and was just every single thing you could dream about. So worth it, very much worth it. And then we've got large florals here. We've got some mini illustrations, perfect for those smaller planners. And then we got floral washi. This washi as well, I thought it would be because she usually has her kits and you could split the floral elements like that. So this is like half and half. So spreads even. This kit could literally do an entire month. This can do an entire month worth of spreads, especially if you're a minimalist. Just stick a flower here, stick a flower there, and you've got stickers to last you however long. So again, we've got 22 stickers in this bundle, 22 sticker sheets. This is our date dots, a mixture of black, very large ones, some smaller ones, 3 different fonts as well. This is a larger font. This is like a more typewriter-ish font, and this one is a scripty font. And then we have textures, and then we have functionals too here. And then this is the last page, and this is Terrible Washi. And then the last of the Mohicans in this entire fantastic bundle is the die cut stickers that I forgot to take out. So this die cut, these 2 die cut stickers, I believe, again in this bundle. So we've got 2 die cut stickers in here. To recap, the name of this kit is Novel. And we've got a beautiful typewriter, vintage style, with those like pop keys you get now. And then we have a key. And this is it for Graceful Muse 2025 holiday box. Will I be buying it next year? I will be buying it again next year, inshallah. That means if God wills, or if Allah wills, I will. Once I'm able to afford financially and have the health and strength to utilize these items throughout the year, I will be at your doorstep, most likely in July, looking to purchase this kit again. Thank you for staying tuned with me while I unboxed the 2025 Graceful Holiday Box. Look forward to more videos. I say this every year, but no, this year. Yeah, this year, definitely. More videos. The next video I have coming up is a video with my planner lineup. Stay tuned for that. See you on the next one. I'm Organized Chaos. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing while we plan our lives 1 page at a time. Toodles!